Here in Massachusetts today, the weather is cold. It's supposed to snow, it's freezing, so a lot of the country is facing the cold weather today, which one of the questions that we had from the last session was, how does the cold affect performance of a golf ball? And that's a great question. What ends up happening is the golf ball can be affected two ways, one with extreme cold and also one with extreme heat. The covers and the layers and the designs of the golf balls can be different. The effect can be different on them. But typically what happens when the golf balls get cold, let's say 40 degrees Fahrenheit, the material will stiffen. So when it stiffens, it loses some of its resiliency, which loses ball speed. So some of the urethane golf balls can lose 2, 3, 4 miles per hour in ball speed. 1 mile an hour is about 2.5, 3 yards in distance. So it can be pretty significant, 15 to 20 yards. The Surlyn two-piece golf balls will lose a little bit less. They're a little bit less affected by the cold, but still do lose speed. Those golf balls have gotten very soft, so the low compression, soft feel of the golf ball will tend to go away. So what happens when the golf ball gets cold? Number one, it loses speed. When it loses speed, it loses distance. And number two, the golf ball covers have a tendency to become stiffer. And when they're stiffer, the balls don't have a tendency to roll on the face, they have a tendency to slide. So when a golf ball slides on the face, you lose a lot of spin and you increase a lot of launch angle. Typically has a big effect on distance. So my recommendation is, if you're going to play in the cold, we have a big group of golfers here every day before Thanksgiving. We put a big group together and go out, a tradition we've been doing for 20 plus years. And the recommendation I have is leave your golf balls in your homes. Leave them in your office at your house or in your home. Don't leave them in the trunk of your car. Don't leave them in your pro shop. A golf ball at 40 degrees temperature, when it gets down to 30 and 40 at night, it'll take hours before that will get back to 70 when the temperature is 70. If you play with a golf ball that's kept at 70 and you rotate them through 2 or 3 balls during your round, they won't get down to 40. You'll reduce how much distance you lose, you'll reduce how much velocity you lose, and you'll notice a little bit of difference in feel because it's cold to begin with, but you reduce the performance loss if you keep the golf balls at 70 degrees in your home and then go play versus take them out of the trunk of your car at 30 degrees and try to play.